Hey guys, a warm welcome to our channel. Today we're reviewing the Dell Inspiron 15-3530 touchscreen laptop, a system marketed for both students and business professionals. At first glance, the specs seem pretty generous for this category. A 15.6-inch Full HD WVA LED display with touchscreen capability, 64 GB of RAM, a massive 2TB SSD, and Intel's 10-core i5-1334U processor. It runs on Windows 11 Pro, supports Wi-Fi 6, and even comes bundled with accessories. On paper, it sounds like an impressive productivity machine, but as always, I've done thorough research to see whether this laptop truly lives up to expectations or if there are trade-offs you should know about. Let's start with the display and design. The 15.6-inch Full HD WVA LED panel is bright, clear, and features anti-glare technology, which is especially useful for students working in classrooms or professionals using it under bright lights. Touchscreen functionality adds another layer of convenience. You can scroll, zoom, and navigate with your fingers, which makes multitasking smoother. Dell's Inspiron design keeps things sleek and professional, with a build that's sturdy enough for everyday use without feeling overly heavy. It's a machine that looks comfortable in both academic and office environments. Performance is a key area, and this laptop leans heavily on Intel's i5-1334U processor. With 10 cores, it's not a high-end powerhouse like the i7 or i9 chips, but it's very efficient for multitasking, handling multiple browser tabs, video calls, word processing, and even some light creative work. Where this Inspiron really stands out is in the memory department. With 64 GB of RAM, you're unlikely to ever run short, even with dozens of applications open. For students juggling research, presentations, and streaming, or professionals working with large spreadsheets or running multiple virtual desktops, this is more memory than most laptops in its class offer. The usability is straightforward. The keyboard is comfortable for long typing sessions, and the touchscreen makes navigation easier for those who prefer touch input. Ports are sufficient for connecting peripherals, and the bundled accessories enhance out-of-the-box convenience. Overall, the Inspiron feels like a no-nonsense productivity laptop, functional, efficient, and easy to adapt to either student or professional needs. Now for the critical side. While the Dell Inspiron 15-3530 packs impressive RAM and storage, the processor is more mid-tier. The i5-1334U is efficient, but it won't match the raw speed of higher-end i7 or i9 chips when it comes to demanding workloads like video editing or 3D rendering. The integrated graphics also limit gaming and creative performance. This is not a machine built for heavy visuals. Another point is value. 64 GB of RAM is excessive for most users, and in many cases, you might not fully utilize it, making the cost higher compared to a balanced 16 GB or 32 GB system with a stronger processor. Finally, while the display is decent, it's only Full HD in an era where QHD and 4K are becoming more common. So, is the Dell Inspiron 15-3530 touchscreen laptop worth buying? I'd say yes, if your primary focus is productivity, multitasking, and reliable storage. It's an excellent choice for students who need a dependable machine for years of study, or business professionals who want a laptop that won't slow down when running multiple apps. However, if your work is more performance-heavy, requiring advanced graphics or raw processing power, you might want to look at higher-end models. Overall, this Inspiron is a smart, practical buy for everyday users who value efficiency and longevity. Click the link below for the best price.